Welcome back to San Antonio Living. The new year is time to toss some things out, get organized, and start fresh. And we are helping you do it this morning. Our favorite organizer, Helene Segura, is joining us with some tips to help you stay organized this year. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Shelley.
So when did this start? What happened with January coming around, always being that time when we really want to throw out the old and kind of get things in order?
Well, it's part of New Year's resolution. So when you think about it, everybody thinks of some grand plan that they want to have for the upcoming year. And in the past, it was quit smoking, lose weight, and then eventually, as we accumulated so much stuff, get organized, popped into the top 3 New Year's resolutions.
So many of us are not successful when it comes to keeping those resolutions. Why is that?
Well, it's partly because if we have the same habit for months, years, or decades, it's really hard to just flip the switch.
Okay.
And we compound that with doing this really huge life change. I mean, losing weight, that's huge. Getting organized, that's big as well. And if we don't plan for it, we won't be as successful.
All right, so let's start our planning this morning. Where do we start? You brought in some great props to help us along the road here.
Yes, so if you want to start with something really easy but can make a lot of impact, you can start with toys. So if you have kids, the holidays have just ended, and so I'm sure you have some fresh loot in the house. What you can do is sit down with them and ask them to pick out toys that they don't like, love, or play with anymore.
Okay.
Donate those to a nonprofit like Goodwill, and then you can fill in the spaces with the new toys, so that way you're not overcrowding. Now, if you have toys that are of sentimental value, they don't need to be in with the rest of the playthings. So if you have something that's a little old, but you want to save it for memory's sake, move that out into a bin and have it off to the side. It doesn't need to be in with everything else.
That's a great idea. So separate, and then you can put things where they belong.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that way it's easier for the kids to find things and put them back when they're done playing.
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
The beginning of the year is also a great time to clean out that medicine cabinet.
Right. It is cold and flu season. As we heard Alana say, she's getting over the flu, just like a lot of other people. So it's a great time to go into your medicine cabinet. Or if your medicines are spread all over the house because you just set things there when you're out cold on the couch, gather everything up, get rid of all the expireds, and decide how you would like to contain your meds. So you can do it something in a pill container, or you can put all of your medicines in a container so that way they're easy to grab when you need it. You don't have to run all over the house in order to find something when you're not feeling well.
Perfect. I like that. I love containers, and they tend to be on sale this time of year. So hit up your Target, your Walmart, wherever you need to go, and grab a bunch of these because you will be thankful. Also very useful in the kitchen, too.
Right, especially if one of your New Year's resolutions is to get healthy and lose weight. So you want to get into the pantry, get things organized so you can find those healthy foods. Because a lot of times it's our unhealthy foods that are really easy to grab, and when we're upset, having a bad day, we reach for those first. We want to be able to reach the healthy foods. So to help you in the pantry, again, you can get rid of the expired foods. You can put the less healthier foods toward the back of the pantry, and make things easy to grab by using double-decker storage. So instead of piling things on top of each other, you can separate them out so they are easy to grab from the shelf.
A lot of us put the cart before the horse, and we go hit the grocery store, go to the mall, get new things before we clean things out, and that actually sets us up for failure, doesn't it?
Right, because you are adding to the spot without clearing out the space for it. So it's making things a little harder if you do that first.
Okay, now here's the deal. Helene has a great book. It's called Roadmap, right? It kind of takes us along the way to get things organized. What do you have in there that helps people organize their lives, their kitchens, their pantries, things like that?
This walks you through the process of figuring out how you best function, because there's no cookie cutter way to organize. It depends on your personality, your brain type, whether you're a morning person or an evening person. So this walks you through checklists so you can figure out, oh, this is how I need to be doing things, so you can be more successful with your organizing project.
Okay. What's your #1 tip for folks at home this morning who want to take that first step towards organizing their lives?
Pick one spot in your life that you want to organize, not the entire thing, one small spot. It might be a room, it might be your calendar, and focus on that. Make a plan and figure out what steps you need to take in order to make it happen. Schedule it on your calendar so it will happen.
I love it. Great information, and that is a theme that you're going to hear repeated over and over today, picking one thing and focusing. Helene, so good to see you. Thank you so much. Of course, if you're looking for that roadmap to organizing your life, take a look right there at the bottom of your screen. That is how you can find Helene, livingordersa.com. All right, and I do have a giveaway for you this morning. I forgot about that. We're going to give you one of Helene's books so you can start organizing your life today when you come and pick it up. We'll give that away to the fourth caller at 470. 5444. Just kidding. I forgot we moved again. I need to organize a little bit better and fix that phone number for you. Call the number that was on your screen. You know what it is. All right, don't go away.